Welcome back to Factorio. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, we'll stick with that name. Okay, so we've got iron running. It's doing a lot better now. But as you can see, we're still not got enough iron on the belt. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to cap these because they're full. No, we'll leave that uncapped for one. We're going to actually start upping our speed of production. So we're going to grab 50 of these and we're going to upgrade our iron belt. Now this, of course, will let it produce twice as fast, which is great, except it still can't output. We need another assembly machine. We need inserters. We need lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. So let's grab some inserters. And we'll get rid of this coal. We want this guy to start producing red belt. And we have a stack of... Really? Yeah, we want to start producing red belt. So we're going to take our already yellow belts, which will cap down to one slot. We're going to take our second machine here that was put here just so we could have our own personal gear supply, and we're going to upgrade this machine, so it's going to take our yellow belt that we've already produced and start cranking out reds for us. Alright, now this is a less than ideal setup. It's not going to go fast enough, but that's okay because we're going to do that. Now this is going to use a lot of our iron to make bigger and faster belts. But the idea is we're going to use those bigger and faster belts to upgrade our output. Now at the moment our input into the system, alright, now that we're going to steel smelters, only gets to the halfway point before we run out of iron ore. So first thing we have to do is we have to actually upgrade, where'd they go? We need to put those down there. We need to upgrade this so the iron ore gets further down the belt. And of course, now it's been upgraded, we're no, I missed a couple. Hey, now it's upgraded. Now you can see we've got this funny little gap. I'll sit back better at normal speed. Got this funny little gap in the iron ore. It's because this is still running at single speed. So we need to upgrade that one as well. It's still running at, yellow belt speed. If we increase its speed on the way in, for half a second it increased it, because we actually need to upgrade this all the way back as far as we need to, or as far as we can, to get it red belt all the way through. At the same time, we also need to upgrade the output. Now we are lucky, we've only got to upgrade half the output. So we're going to come to about the halfway point. This half can run on yellow, this half can run on red. We need to upgrade the red as far as we possibly can on the output. We'll just get to there for the moment. We'll pick up some more of those, and you know what? We're actually even going to pick up a couple of stacks of that. And we're going to handcraft a stack of belt as well. Upgrade those, upgrade that one. Oops. Build a couple of those, get rid of that. Come on. couple of those by hand. Bring those back up. Now, as soon as I upgrade that, that'll fix that problem. Now, we've only got to come to there. This is red belt. This will auto feed in using the side load method, right, to fill up that red belt. Right. Whatever's missing will hopefully get filled in by this gap. And as you can see, the top half now runs all the way to the end. The bottom half, because it hasn't been upgraded yet, still a little bit lackluster. So, same story. We'll grab that belt, we'll crank the game speed back up to 2, and we'll upgrade that all the way to the end. Now, technically, we can do, same as we did yellow belt for the first half of the output. Alright, we can do red belt for the second half of the input. Oh, have we missed a belt? No. No, it's not fast enough. It's not fast enough is the answer. So, we've got to keep going backward as far as we need to. We need to make a couple of those. Where do you come from? There. Upgrade that. Oops. We need some yellow undergrounds to upgrade. We need some gears. We do not want iron ore. Really? That's a lot of gears. That's the biggest problem with these underground things. They chew through gears. Nope. Pick up another couple of stacks. Alright. Same story. We've got a little bit of an output problem. We just cannot get any more on this side of the belt. Oops. And when I can click properly, the last 3 or so need to have this underground trickery, and that's just, it's just a trick we use to get a fully compressed belt. As you can see, it's fully compressed in and still fully compressed out. These guys are just shoving it in, and it's something they can do on an underground piece. They can't do it with a standard belt. You see, these guys are still backed up. It's just one of those little game mechanic. Bug would be the wrong word, but it's just one of those little tricks we have to employ to get stuff working the way we want. Okay, I'll put a red splitter in there. That's backed up all the way. We need more and more red belt. Hopefully, lovely assemblers made us a ton. Alright, now we've got 2 yellow belts which feed into a red belt. A red belt is exactly twice the speed of a yellow belt, so we didn't have to go any further. That's perfectly fine. Technically, this guy's not outputting because he has no room on the belt. Oh, he just outputted a little bit. Same story. If we do that, he'll output every single time without a problem. And it's just one of those little tricks inside the game. You know what we'll do? We will upgrade just to there. Just so these last couple of inserters have a better chance of getting stuff on that belt. Same story, we could use that underground trick. But for a couple of pieces of red belt, that'll fix the problem. We need a couple more. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff we've got to craft. Alright, over. Grab some green circuits. Grab some gears. Try again, JD. get rid of that. Put that down there instead, because we will start swapping everything over to red belt. Now, we don't have to upgrade each one of these output lines. We just need red belt through the main bus area, being this line here. So that lets a full red belt through in a straight line. Let's have some power over here, which because it has lights. A little bit easier to see what we're doing. So it has a full red belt through here, but each takeoff only runs at LS speed because that's the belt we're using. Right? Now, the main reason we did the 3 sciences and we didn't do blue is, as I said, blue needs oil, which is a little bit more involved to set up. But we have a heap of science we can just do. Which, of course, now we're doing science, it's going to actually put pressure on our iron and on our copper and on our steel. But we have another project to complete in the meantime. I did make... where are they? A couple of radars. Because radar coverage is important. Oh, 1 science, 2 science. There's that tutorial that I keep promising myself I'll actually play one of these days. And never get around to. Where is... there's the radars. Yeah, radar coverage is important so you can see what the hell's happening on the other side of the map. We're going to do rail signals. Okay. So, the next really important job we're going to do is we're going to dump off all our burnables. Because we can. We've got basically a little starter base. It'll do 3 science packs. It'll do it at a fairly good pace. It's all ratioed out. But we're far from actually having a proper bus. So, next real big step is to take a blueprint. And we want from here to here. That's broken. We need to fix that. But apart from that, that is a whole smelting rack in steel smelters with output, everything happy, ready to go to output a red belt. And we're going to put that down there. Because we're going to actually start planning and building our proper bus. This is 1 lane of iron, and you can see with 3 science packs, it's not struggling yet, but it's going to get there. And these are the 3 cheaper science packs. We have... Well, this one uses 50 iron for 10 seconds. This one uses 25 iron for 12 seconds, but we need twice as many of those. Right? So it's actually 25 iron per 6 seconds. This guy uses again 30 iron, 14 seconds. So we need 14 of those guys. Again, more and more iron. These guys were cheap. 2, 5. Not a lot. Not a lot. Getting a little bit expensive. Really expensive. Terribly expensive. Needs a lot of other stuff, to make blue circuits you need red circuits, to make red circuits you need green circuits use iron, batteries use iron, plastic doesn't use iron, thank God, but even that's got an electric engine in it. Electric engine needs a standard engine, which needs, electric engine needs a standard engine, which of course needs more iron. So we need to make a proper bus. Oh wow. Yeah, that 25 iron total raw excludes the engine, which is another 4 iron, it says. Another 1 steel. 1 steel is 5 iron. So it's another 9 iron on top of that. Same with that. It's 32 plus the electric furnace. Does that include that includes the electric furnace, but doesn't include the electric engine unit. So that's another 6 iron So it's what, 40 iron, 90 iron, roughly, with the steel. Yeah, things get expensive. So, we're out here. We're going to actually plan a proper bus. And we're going to try and build enough that we're not going to run out of resources. Because that's really the plan. Okay, so we want one right there. Two right there. We're going to join that up and re-blueprint it. And, whoops, paste it over that one. So that's 2, 3, 4 irons, 5, 6, 7, 8 iron. 8 iron should be enough. Then we're going to do the same with copper. We're going to leave a bit of a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 copper. Then we have this one, which is our steel production, which I should have already upgraded, but I forgot to, across to steel furnaces. So we'll run all the way back. And we'll grab a stack of steel furnaces. A couple of stacks of steel furnaces, actually. And we'll upgrade that row. Plus that row. Plus that row. And that row. Now, another important factor, and I'm going to take the deconstruction plane and do it with that. So, this is 24 doubled 48. 48 steel furnaces. Produces 1 red belt. This is 25, only because I could fit in the extra one, so I do. But producing steel, you're not going to tell me in there. We're going to go to here. Steel takes 7.5 seconds, which is 5 times as long. It needs 5 iron plate. That's why we can do the 1-to-1 conversion. But it actually means to output 1 red belt, right, we need 5 of these. Or actually 5 sets of steel. Right? Placed one on top of one another. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to blueprint... No. I'm going to do a stack of upgrading of belts. We're going to upgrade this first. Oh, thanks, got knocked out of the way again. Gonna upgrade that first. We do not need to upgrade the coal line. We do need to upgrade the output line, do we? No, we don't need to upgrade the output line until we merge them all together. But we do need to upgrade that. We do not need to upgrade the coal line because we're not going to even use that much. I want you to move forward 1 square just because it fits my blueprint better. That is our steel. So that's our steel production. And we'll give you an icon like that. Put you down here. Now, as said, this is 100 long. Right? We actually need 48 multiplied by 5, 240 of them. Right? So that says 100 long. But we need to halve it again. So it's actually 25 long. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit. And to try and line things up. I have some of these? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to cheat. I actually want to make the whole build longer. I want to make it that long. And of course it's now night time, so we can't see anything. It's not too bad for you. So I'm going to place that over that. And then I'm going to use the deconstruction planner to get rid of all that. And then I'm going to place it back down again. With a bit of red belt joining these two together. The reason I'm going to map view is because night vision, I don't have it yet, but you tend to get an artificial night vision when you get a map view. So now that this is now not 24 long, whoops, why do I have 37? How much is it? How long is it in the original one? 25. It's now 37. So 37. Oh. 37. Oh, I've lost my mark. Multiplied by 4. 148. Doubled. 300. So I need 120 per side, and I have 36. That's wrong. I want 30. That's better. So that's right. I only had to make it 6 longer. Okay, so put you back. I'm actually going to rip up these ones. Now I know exactly where I went wrong. Okay, try again, JD. We'll get there in the end. Okay, so I'm going to take my blueprint. I'm going to dump it on top of the other one. I'm going to take my deconstruction planner. Get rid of that half. Because I just want to make it 6 longer. Put that belt down, put that belt down. So that gives us a total length of 31. My maths is still out by 1, but that's fine. So, if I now blueprint that, without that random bit of belt in there, it's easy just to redo it. And I give it that icon. We've gone from needing 5 of these to make a belt to just 4. And then, so that's 4 down. 1 belt, 2 belt, 3 belt, 4 belt. So from here to here becomes our bus. Which I know is a lot of space. It's a lot of building. It's something I will happily do between episodes because you guys don't need to see this. In the meantime, we have a lot of research we can do, which we will let the base power on through, and I can start coming over here and manually putting down a crap ton of stuff. Where are we? So I need all those belts. I have standard undergrounds. I have researching batteries. Have some inserters. I'll have a few of those, please, base. What else do we need? I will eventually use up all my power poles. I won't go crafting anymore. Red splitters. No, do not craft circuits by hand. Don't go crafting gears by hand either. Thanks, base. Done. So yeah, I got a bit to work on. But I'm going to leave this episode here. After I run power out, we'll take power with us. We need power out there anyway. To here. Nope. To there. Now, JD, you might say this is a bit excessive. And look, I would tend to agree with you. Except we have the SpaceX mod. And let's be honest. If I said, we're just going to build a 4-belt bus. Those same people that are saying, JD, you're being a bit excessive. Would be shouting at me in 10 episodes later like, your bus is only 4 lanes wide. It's not big enough. You need more, JD. Stop and add more. Don't just keep building. Add more. And yeah, I would be agreeing with them. You know, I'd need more. So I decided, look, let's just build the whole bus right from square one. We'll go big in the first place. We hopefully won't run out. Yeah, it's really not that hard to come out here and place everything. It takes a little bit of time, but with a starter base, you know, running in the background, providing us basically everything we need, it's just a matter of actually running out here and doing it. We've got grenades to clear trees if trees get in our way. We have inserters automated. We have belt automated. We have all the steel furnaces made. As soon as we get this up and running, we can blueprint across our red and green science builds. And then just come over here and physically place them down. Same with science. We can move science straight across. It's just a matter of, you know, like I said, actually building the proper full-blown smelting array. Some people would wait for bots before doing this. Personally, my attitude is, you know, the quicker I plan it out, the quicker I place it down, the quicker I get it built, the quicker I can actually put it to use. So when I get to bot stage, I can say, hey, I actually want, you know, I don't want to start building bots and having to wait for them to roll off the production line one at a time. I can build a Skynet, as it's often called, which is the part that makes all the flying robots, and, you know, quite happily have it make 20 or 30 robots per minute and not have to worry about constantly being out of resources. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys for watching, as always. I will see you in the next episode where hopefully we have a ton more belt made than that. Because I have the resources to spare. Nope. Because you're using 5 belt every half second. So the more, 5 gears every half second. So the more gears I can feed you, the better. Actually, frankly, can we put another one in there? Output's a problem. Output's no longer a problem. Red belts. There we go. Underground the undergrounds, which is a trick we'll go through in the next episode. And thank you, science. And this is one of those rare times where I'll put in one of these because I want to do that. That's a bit faster. Alright, yep, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next episode where we probably do something as harebrained, but only after we've actually got the new smelting up and running. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!